Welcome to Nothing to Fear podcast. I go by the name Chris Blanca Pro. I started this podcast to share my untold story, my truths, and my journey, and my close relationship to Jesus Christ. And I want you to create a life on your own terms. We always have a choice. This podcast is about career, hustle, perseverance, manifestation, fun, sport, entertainment, relationship goals, and making it happen on your terms.
Welcome to the Nothing to Fear podcast. We're back. We're back. Yo, man, what's going on, man? There's so much shit going on. Boy, it's over here. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yo, I actually started my routine. I'm trying again. Routine in effect again. I got it this morning. I worked out. So it's day one. You know what I'm saying? The third day.
How you feeling?
The third day one in like 4 weeks. I'm feeling a lot better. Feeling more energetic.
Consistency.
I gotta do that consistency again, man. So I did my routine this morning. I got up, I did my workout, did my meditation. You know, I relaxed for a minute. So now we gotta do it tomorrow.
We all go through that though.
You know what I'm saying? But
we're not perfect.
Day one again.
It's not the easiest thing.
Hell no.
It's not the easiest thing.
I want some chopped cheese right now.
If you can stay consistent with it, that shows you how disciplined you are.
Yes.
I mean, so don't beat yourself up.
It's all good.
It's all a journey. Because I've been through that. Right now, I'm very locked in. When I tell you locked in, I'm so locked in right now. The food is not good. You got to take care of yourself. I mean, this is our temple. And I want to live to eat. I don't want to eat to live. If you understand what I'm trying to say. Because we're young. Yeah, I'm pretty much feeling good. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I'm young enough to understand that health is wealth, you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Yeah, health is wealth. So we have to get on and just do it. And remember, I have to remind you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Bring someone to the community. The People Podcast, we're doing it. We're rolling. We're here for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying to this to say that though. What's good though? What you have, man? What's going on?
Nothing much, man. I just say just started my day one again. You know, good to be back in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You know, gotta make my appearance every one.
Yeah, he was in the cut just last week. He was in the cut, but you know how it is.
What is it, like once a month to be on camera now? Once
Yeah.
a month? Once a month appearance, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Say what's up. Mind you, I'm still here.
Yeah.
All you guys hear is a voice in the
There's
background.
a voice in the background that they have to be
Yeah.
listening to hear what you're saying.
We're gonna get the next mic. It's coming probably next week.
Yeah, but definitely it's working out for the most part. You know what I mean? Getting good feedback. Thanks for the support. Thanks for all the support. Keep supporting us. You know what I mean? We're for the people. We're a community. You know what I mean? And if you guys have anyone out there that have an impact on the community, point them to Nothing to Fear. Because we want people to inspire each other and bring each other up, and we build a community. This is all about networking. You know what I mean? Sharing is caring. It's still possible, right?
It is. And after, you know, it's funny, speaking of feedback, Andy Edwards has been getting so much negative feedback from the decisions that he made with his life when it comes to his current baby mama situation, which honestly is...
Oh, Anton Edwards?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I understand, like, he got... First of all, he has four baby mamas in, like, the last, 2 years.
What?
4.
I didn't even know that.
But the last one, I forgot her name, the last one that's been on the news now, allegedly, he wants to pay up all 18 years in one shot.
I mean, allegedly. I mean, I could understand. You have the leverage, you get yourself in certain situations, and you see what you have to deal with for 18 years. I mean,
all right. So here's my take on when it comes to situations like that, when it comes to like pregnancies and things like that. If it's a woman's choice whether she wants to have a child or not, right?
Yep.
It should also be a man's choice whether or not he wants to be taking care of it. Because let's say, and I'm saying that, I want y'all to hear me out. I'm only saying that because look at the situation where you have men who actually want children, right, with their significant other or whatever the case may be. And the woman will go secretly have an abortion behind his back, right? He has no choice in that because it's her body, her choice, right? The same way when a man goes to work every day, that's his body he puts on the line to go to work, to support and everything else. it should be his body, his money, his choice.
Yeah.
The same way she has the choice to keep it or not keep it, even though he may want it or not. And he could be a good dude. I'm talking about the ones who are good guys who
Like,
want the family life and deserve to have that kind of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want you to explain to the people what you're saying.
So what I'm saying is, though, what Anthony Edwards is deciding to do right now, as far as wanting to just, mind you, still want to be supportive. He just doesn't want the responsibility of the everyday routine of the family life. At least with that person, that should be okay for him to do. Because now he's not trying to take care of his responsibilities. He doesn't want to deal with the everyday of the responsibility of it. But he be saying, listen, here's some money. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what she wanted in the first place anyways, to be honest. So here's some bread. You know what I'm saying? More than enough the kid's going to need. And then this, you know what I mean? That's leave it at that. And if, like, in 18 years, if the kid wants to come find me and he's in that space to do it, all right, we can try then. But right now, he got what he got going on his career-wise. He wants to focus on that. But he still wants to say, yo, here you go.
Allegedly. That's what we see in the news. And I'm gonna put my 2 piece in.
Yeah.
Allegedly, I'm just saying what if it was to be like that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Because he's young, number one. He's a mega superstar in the league.
Yep.
And the back and forth with a child, with a female, this absorb a lot of energy. And I see where he's going with it. He don't want no distraction playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean? So if he want to pay it up front, why not? Go ahead. Pay it up front, because you know the type of person you're dealing with. I think that's the same reason why he said, you know what? I would like to pay it up front.
And plus he knew
just to keep my sanity.
Yeah, and plus he knew what she was there for. Like he knows why she's going that far to try to get it's the money. She wants the money.
Of course.
She wants the money. Because if you really want like a family thing, y'all can talk outside of the internet.
Listen, a man should take care of their kid. Once you bring a kid in this world, you should stand up behind that responsibility and make sure that kid is grown properly. Yeah. And if you want to go about doing it the way he wants to do it, as long as he pay that money, I mean, money is not all. Don't get me wrong. You need both parents in kids' life to really come together and teach them that core morals of life. Yep. That's very important. But in some case, it doesn't work out that way. Mm-hmm. It's worse than how we think it is because you're not in the situation, so you wouldn't understand. Mm-hmm. And you don't want it to leave any form of damage to the kid. You know what I mean? Because when both relationships, we don't have a good relationship, that kid could be the most affected person in that relationship.
And that's why I mean, that's like when if Andy goes around where he doesn't want to be bothered. Yeah. As much people want to look at him as a deadbeat, to your point though, that actually could be more better than worse because this way the kid's not going with that dynamic of toxic between her and him, trying to like raise her. Or the child going forward. The kid is not seeing them fighting every 2 seconds, battling back and forth, name calling. It's all right, quietly, here you go, send the kids to good schools, you do your thing, and then leave it at that peacefully. You know what I'm saying? Versus like, they see her and him back and forth.
And then the kid
grows up thinking
in the middle.
That's okay, and it's not okay to be like that.
And we want to change the world.
Exactly. So.
And I know... That's I think that's responsible.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's not the best situation.
From my perspective, at least, I think that's responsible.
I think at least he's taking accountability for his actions and say, listen, I may not want the kid, but I am responsible for what happened. Mm-hmm. So this is the best that I can do. And a lot of people have a problem accepting that some people's limits are not like everybody else's. His limit is saying, I can give you this right here, but I can't give you this, which is basically his time.
Thank God he's in a position he can do it.
Exactly.
There's a lot of people there can do it. It could be worse. You know what I'm saying?
He could not be that at all and give you nothing.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to take a commercial break just to put the people on to the brunch.
Oh, yeah.
The brunch, right?
It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a good time. The tickets are going. Very good.
And you're coming back to cook the food?
Yeah, it's 40 people capacity.
I can't wait.
You know what I mean? Food inclusive. You know what I mean? I'm setting up right now. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek in about a week or so to see what I'm working with and the menu that I'm going to offer for the food inclusive. It's going to be a brunch, breakfast, brunch type of vibe. You know what I mean? Some waffle there, some garlic shrimp here and there. You know what I mean?
Yo, is your boy cooking that fish again?
I don't know if the fish is gonna be on the menu that day.
That's
You know what I
what we
mean?
did last time.
Because you gotta make sense. You know what I mean? Gotta make
Alright.
sense. Yeah, but we're gonna do a very decent, decent. It's only $35. You know what I mean? Food and drink, mixed drinks inclusive, and there's gonna be optional, like top shelf if you guys wanna purchase, and I have $20 hookah. I mean, for everyone, refill everything for the whole entire, and it's gonna be live too. Don't forget that.
Twitching.
And then it's gonna be live DJ. I mean, so let's go, man. Eventbrite, go purchase those tickets, man. Go purchase those tickets. It's gonna be a good vibe. Yeah, so we're back, and I mean, sorry about the little interception. There was some voice overheard over there talking and shit, and we don't want to get it distortful, you know. So we want to make sure that the thing is clear and it's perfect. We're working on this for too long, you know what I mean? to come all the way here to be messing up and shit.
Nah, we good.
Yeah.
Man.
So you was advertising about the
Yeah, so we're having a 420 event coming
420 event
for
coming
all
up.
my recreational,
Yep.
people out there.
Mhm.
You know who you are. Please come on down to Outwood Studios. We're going to do a 420 event. We're going to have live music here. We're going to have some photos going on down here as well. So if you want to get your photo shoot on real quick, I'm going to do a little stuff in the back.
Mhm.
It's going to be a good time. We're going to have some games.
You got weed in deck too.
We don't. Oh yes, forgot.
Different flavors and shit.
We got
That's
the guy.
420.
We got the guy.
That's
for that.
420.
We
We're
got the
legal.
guy.
We're legal for that.
We got the
We're gonna
guy,
have
yeah.
different flavors and shit. Pull up. It's gonna be a good vibe. I'm gonna be there. Where are you gonna be?
Great vibes.
Pull up.
Great vibes,
Yeah.
man.
It's
More
intriguing
games.
that we're here talking and shit and on the news. There you go. The Denver Nuggets coaches get fired. Look at that.
Now, speaking of dads and fathers and their responsibilities with their kids, do you think LeBron is in the wrong for how he pressed Stephen A?
Nah.
No?
That is a story that I would go toe to toe with anyone. Like once you touch my personal home, my family, that's what I'm here for. I'm the man. I'm the king. Not in the saying that LeBron is a king. You're the king at home.
Yeah.
You gotta stand up. You gotta say something. Now, I mean, LeBron being the face of the NBA for over 22 years. You know what I mean? He makes it so much easier for me and you to have a podcast to talk about because he's such good that you gotta live on his name for so long. Mm-hmm. We criticize him, we praise him, but I think he get more criticized than being praised. Yeah. This guy is why most of us is in front of our television watching that game. Yep. Whether you like him or not. Yep. It's either you're watching to see him win or you're watching to see him lose.
And it's funny because people shitting on LeBron like for what? I don't know.
Come on, what more you want him to do though?
He is still doing what he's doing at the age that he's at right now, and he's still doing it at a high level. And to be honest with you, we're still watching the NBA because of LeBron. Of course. Let's. I want people to be out there to be honest with yourselves. We're watching the NBA right now because of LeBron. Everyone else is good, they're great. We talk about him a little bit, but LeBron.
The guy's a grandpa in this league, man. The guy's a grandpa. You know how many fathers and sons this guy play with in the league?
Not just that. Who else? Once he leaves, who we talking about? Who's gonna have that kind of name recognition, longevity like that? We're gonna really talk about. That we're gonna really talk about.
Too bad for TV land, because he make your job so easy. Because he was a scapegoat for 22 years. Yep. He make you all get millions of dollar deal. Yep. Stephen A, don't do that. We're brothers here, man. Let's do this, man. I know a lot of people are against what I'm saying, but I'm not mad with you. But I'm just stating what I think should have done. You know what I mean? How I would have done it. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. I understand people say it's nepotism. But that shit been going on forever, bro.
Why? I don't see the problem with that.
I don't see no problem with that.
If it's like that's like you working somewhere at a company that I'm trying to get at. You can put me on by just giving the word. Yeah. Like that's how it's supposed to work. It's like you said, it's been going on forever. What do these politicians do? The politicians put their kids in places that
to win.
To win. So he did what he's supposed to do as a dad and said, yo, I'm putting my kid in a position to win. I want my kid to be good. Because about legacy and longevity after he's gone. Making sure my kid is set up.
It's good for the culture. Come on, man.
That too.
What if we get one up on them? There's nothing wrong with that.
And Bronny already proved that he can put up numbers.
Yeah, come on, he's doing his thing.
My man just 2 weeks ago helped me win a couple $100 off that parlay. We dropped 17 points on him.
You hear that?
I was excited. I was like, hell yeah. I saw his name on the ticket. I said, wait, they got Brian James up here on FanDuel? I was like, hold up.
Yo.
Yes. I'm putting him down for 15. Listen. My man scored 17. I was like, my man.
No, listen. The thing about it too, the thing that I really sit down and I'm gonna point this out. He's been getting punched from every angle in the ring, ever since he stepped into this superstar king crown. Every station you turn in is LeBron. What did he do right? What did he do wrong?
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? So the one time that now he fight back, it's a problem. Like, come on, man. How long are you gonna keep punching me before I say enough is enough?
That's fact. Not you getting punched since he got in the league. LeBron getting beat up since he got in the league.
And I'm not gonna say that he's perfect. I'm not saying that he's perfect. He's not. He do stuff that any person in this world could do something wrong.
No, like LeBron be acting a lot on the court though. He plays the game well. That's what makes him play the game well. Cause he be flopping. I'm like,
I mean, you have to sell yourself for who you are. Who you gonna sell yourself as? You know what I mean? It's a part of it. That flopping thing become a part of the game till they strike it out.
Yep.
It's not only him was doing it, but it was easier for him to be criticized for it because he's LeBron James, because he do what he do 22 years in the league doing what he do. How many people can do that? You know what I mean? How many people can consistently produce like that in the league?
For 20 years.
If you ask any NBA player whether they like him or not, you can't sit in front of the television set or in front of camera and say that he don't deserve his praises.
He do, but he gets it.
Come on.
He gets it. It's that they keep trying to compare him to Jordan. I'm like, 2 different eras, man. 2 different eras.
We need to cut that out.
2 different eras.
I mean, Jordan is Jordan. I know they say Jordan go 6-6 and he go 9-4.
He also had a team.
For him to go 9 times to the finals,
that's the.
Come on, man. Hey, I understand everybody have their own take, but from my perspective, that's enough for me. You know what I mean? I would love for him to get 1 more, of course. Let's go. Team LeBron, King James.
And you know what's funny? Even after he gets that 1 more, you know what's gonna happen? Well, he didn't get 6 straight. That's the next conversation. He didn't get 6 straight.
Like Jordan did.
Like, what more do you want from the man?
Yeah, like everyone say that if it was about the ring to be the GOAT, there's a lot of person. Robert Word could be the GOAT. He have 7.
Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan could be the GOAT. He have what?
5? 5. But he got it quietly.
Bill Russell could be the GOAT. He have what?
Different. That was different.
16 or 15.
That's a way different.
You know what I'm saying?
So
if it was about that, and we're not saying that Jordan, you're the GOAT, man. I mean, but LeBron is the current GOAT. My GOAT. I mean,
him and Shea. Oh my God. I understand.
What do you call flap?
All right. The acting, the paid acting. So if a dude go like this, and you go, oh my God, and you fall halfway across the court, yeah, that's a flop. And you're a paid actor. You're acting your ass off right now.
What are you talking about, though?
So when you see
what we're getting to,
so when you do see dudes go off like a simple layup, right, and homeboy maybe let's say I graze you a little bit, and then you doing your arms in the air like, oh my God, like he hits you real hard.
What isn't that part of the game?
No, it's supposed to be, yo, why don't you get fouled for getting, like, you call foul for real fouls. Like how they did in the 90s. Like, I punched you in the stomach.
It's not the 90s. It's not the 90s. Why do you have to blame the NBA for that? And the NBA, you blame them for that, and they fix it. Because nobody can flop now. It's not only LeBron flopping.
They still flop.
No.
No, yes, they do. Look at Shea Alexander. Shea Alexander on OKC, 15 of his points for the night, leave free throw line. They call fouls on that guy for everything.
What's the NBA? He's a guy, he can play. He's the best player in the league right now. My player, matter of fact, and then Jokic. But I'm just saying that when you work hard, you deserve to be paid for. You know what I mean? You deserve your salary. You know what I mean? You deserve your props. That kid is doing it. That kid is carrying. He's one of the person right now that make the NBA look good after LeBron. You understand what I'm saying?
Possibly can. He's still not he's a big name, but not LeBron name.
As a matter of fact, did you watch a game yesterday?
Which one?
The men's college finals. Did you watch it?
Nah, I didn't watch that.
I didn't get to watch it?
Nah, I don't
Oh
really
my
watch
God.
college ball like that.
Florida against Houston.
I heard it was crazy.
Crazy game.
That was a
Florida
crazy
came
game.
out on top. They came from behind, and they came out on top. And the quarterfinal was crazy too. Hope we got tapping with the college because there's some college kids right now that's really doing it. That's the NBA need a face, and they don't have it right now, so they're searching for a face. You know what I mean? So that to say this, the females, UConn. Oh my God!
They won, right?
Of course, UConn won. They won. They beat South Carolina.
Nice.
They beat them down.
Nice.
Shout out to the coach over there in South Carolina. She's a great coach. She's a Hall of Famer. She's a GOAT. But my guy over there in Connecticut, Gino, man, he been doing it, man. Hats off to this guy, man. I mean, he be producing a lot of WNBA players. Shout out to Pickett. Young lady's gonna be a problem in the league too. You know what I mean? Look out for her. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things going on in the news. The Denver Nuggets just fired their coach.
Yep.
That's crazy. That gotta be internal.
It has to. He did something to somebody.
Memphis did that too.
Nuggets was doing actually pretty good, I thought. At least I thought. They were doing
At
good.
least,
They were doing
come
good.
on, they're doing good. That's crazy to me.
They need to fight. No. You know who need to get fired? That man from the Mavs. What was his name again?
Who?
From the Mavs. The one who traded Luka.
Oh, the manager?
Yeah.
I mean,
He needs to get going.
I mean,
He
that's
is
bigger than me and you. That's why he's not gone. The NBA needs something, and that sparks something in the NBA to make it interesting. He has nothing to do with that. To me, that was an NBA move.
Like Luka, because of Luka, LeBron got another, like, he can put out another 3 years, 3 to 5 years.
Yeah. We don't know what's going on in the knees. I see he flying all over the place. I hope he could do it. I want him to try to get another one this year. Because it's possible. Possible, King James. Let's do it, man. One more and call it quits. You know, to go rest, spend time with your family. I mean, appreciate the years I watched you play. I thank God I was watching basketball. Yeah. You don't want to hear about that. You want to witness that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things going on in the news too, man. The tariffs, man, what's going on, man? All the people that really feeling it. All the small businesses are really feeling it. Myself, those tariffs is killing me, man.
How does tariff affect you? Like
Oh,
that?
man.
Like, for me, it affects me grocery wise, but
I have business. I have my merch. I have manufacturers in China. I have manufacturers in Pakistan. So every time the tariff goes up,
your price goes up.
my price, everything that I pay for it goes up. You know what I mean? And Trump is going bananas right now. I'm asking him, I hope you have a plan, because I don't know. I think I see what he's doing, but I don't know if it's gonna work. You know what I mean? I'm being honest. I'm keeping it 100, man, because he raised the tariff and China 35% and all imported goods. Like myself, I have some goods coming in right now, and I look at the difference between last month and this month, and it's crazy. You know what I mean, it's crazy. And this is something that I love, and this is something that I'm not gonna stop doing. So I hope there's some changes. I hope I think he's running the country like he's doing his business. And I hope we're gonna see some change in the near future, because it's crazy right now. And anyone who's feeling it, leave a comment in the comment section and let me know. Put the frustration in there so we can have a dialogue and we can talk about this, so we can have a voice. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Crazy. He raised the tariff to 35% on China. Then China retract and raise theirs. And then he tell China that if you all don't reduce that, get rid of that, I'm gonna raise it even higher. China did not budge. And he did go crazy again. He raised it up to 50%. And I'm hoping there's some good into this. And I see what he's trying to do, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Because the kids nowadays, they don't like to use these. They like to use this and this. That's what the kids like to use. So based on what I see is going on, from my opinion, I think Trump wanna have AI doing a lot of work. Do you want AI to cut it here?
No, because it's still personal. There's a personal experience you get that you can't get from a robot or computer. And to be honest with you, having AIs and computers take over what the everyday person does, the longevity of that is we're gonna start seeing a decline in the workforce,
brother.
and then the economy takes another hit for that because now
Listen.
there's less jobs,
Listen,
and that's a problem.
I see Speed went to China. You know the guy Speed?
Yeah, the YouTuber.
He went to China and he was doing a content with a robot. And the robot could flip like Speed. The robot could fight like Speed.
You know what's crazy with that?
Come
Has
on,
no
bro.
one ever watched? Has no one ever watched Terminator? Like all the Terminator, iRobot,
all of that.
like why would you want anything that's stronger than you naturally
That's
to
crazy.
have any kind of power in this world?
But let me finish up what I'm saying about this Theriff thing.
Yeah.
And what I think he's doing. I think he want to bring back all the factories back to here. I don't know if it's going to work though. I hope he sees it as a good thing, because if the factory come back here, based on the economy, everything is going to be way more expensive than what it is right now.
Yep.
Do you understand what I'm saying? When you can get something in China to make for $5 and $6, if you have to make something, the same product here, you're going to pay like $15 to $20 to make the same product here. Because in China, labor is very cheap. China is a mega manufacturer of this world. But guess what? In the flip side, America is the #1 consumer of this world.
Yep.
Everyone want to tap into this. But the problem is, the kids don't want to use these. They want to use this, and they want to use the phone. And now I see everyone is tapping into AI, and that's dangerous for some of us. Some of us is going to be out of a job very soon. The economic is in a shambles right now. Know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm asking Mr. Trump if you're going to watch our podcast. You need to do something real fast, because I'm telling you, as a small business owner, it's not looking good. I'm not losing hope, but it's not looking good. I'm going to find a way, but it's not looking good. How many people think like me? Huh?
Everybody basically. Everyone who voted for Trump is upset with themselves now because they thought they were gonna get something, and what they thought they were gonna get, they're not getting that now.
We're going to call a spade, bro. Like,
But he showed that since the very beginning, and that's what makes it even more funny. Like, he showed you who he was from the very beginning, and you guys still voted for that man like it was gonna be something different. It's not gonna be anything different. So, I'm not getting into my side of politics when it comes to that, but this based off the man himself, not his policies or politics. Anyone who's upset about who he is and what he's been doing and how he's been talking about a lot of things, he's been like this since the beginning, before he was president. You guys knew what he was going for, you knew who he was, so don't be mad now because shit's not going your way, thinking it was going to change because he got the office. People are who they are, regardless of the fact this with more power makes you even more the asshole.
I'm gonna be optimistic right now because it's the right way to think. So I'm hoping for some change very soon and very quickly. It's urgently, because it's not looking good out here.
Trump's going to serve his own agenda, and that's the bottom
Small
line.
business are being sophisticated out here.
Because, once again, that's not part
And
of the agenda.
I see a couple of my brothers who's doing the same thing that I'm doing. Like we knows because we're doing business with China. I'm doing business with Pakistan.
You understand? Small business, the tariff thing, he doesn't care about y'all or the small business owner. He cares about the big business.
And that's a problem,
And
bro.
that's why the tariffs are like he's going so hard about it, because it's affecting the bigger business. Small business, he don't give a fuck. Doesn't really care. Because at the end of the day, you guys, he knows that y'all gonna figure how to figure y'all shit out. Either you're gonna pay or not pay it. You know what I'm saying? But as far as everything else, how do we line the bigger business in their pockets?
Yeah.
That's where he's going with that.
Anyway, I'm saying that to say this though. Don't lose hope. You know what I mean? Do not lose hope. You know what I mean? The possibility is still there. You know what I mean? And I'm only gonna say this because we're gonna end this just now. In life, from me to you, from me to you, from me to you out there, separation needed to be elevated. Just remember that. I mean, if you know that you're in the wrong circle and you see it's not working for you there, you need to separate yourself if you want to level up and start making moves. And shout out to Seat Adidas, the activist. We have some collab events coming up, and she's going to be on the podcast next week. So we have a whole bunch, of networking stuff to talk about and to share with you all people, because the possibility is still there. Don't just fold. It's not better you just jump off a cliff. Take it from me. You know what I'm saying? So this is from us this week, from Nothing to Fear podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe. Nothing to fear, because fear is a word that gets everyone suicide. You know what I'm saying? So
that got dark real quick. Holy shit.
Fear.
Goddamn.
Fear do it.
I got dark.
Fear do it.
All right.
You know what I mean? So my guy is in the camera this week. You know what I mean? I have a clientele waiting. So we're out. You know what I mean?
Welcome to Nothing to Fear podcast. I go by the name Chris Pro. I started this podcast to share my untold story, my truths, and my journey, and my close relationship to Jesus Christ. And I want you to create a life on your own terms. We always have a choice. This podcast is about career, hustle, perseverance, manifestation, fun, sport, entertainment, relationship goals, and